Hi. Yeah, thanks everybody. 100,000 Poets for Change. A poet, Michael Rothenberg, put this together and thought some years ago, maybe 10 years ago, thought this would be a great thing for people once a year at least to get out, say what's on their mind, give everybody their idea of what's going on. And of course, a lot of people in a lot of the countries, it's not so cool to be doing this. So we certainly stand in support of all of them who are actually putting themselves in a little bit of a precarious situation, making these statements. I'm going to start off with a song by Eliza Gilkison. It's called Runaway Train. Everyone knew she was going to be fast. Everyone said they could build her to last. 10,000 tons of hurtling steel, screaming around the curves, nobody at the wheel. Everyone said, don't pay it any mind, there's a pot of gold waiting at the end of the line. Just move with the eye of the hurricane, we'll never get off this runaway train. Nobody cared when they piled on board and the doors slammed shut and the engines roared. They pushed to the front, some fell to the back, buying and selling every inch of the track. Deep in the engines, fire in the hold, dark-skinned workers shoveling coal. All singing their sad refrain, we'll never get off this runaway train. Up in the diner, everyone decked, out in their finery, can't see the wreck. Coming up ahead with their bellies full of wine, it's the very last thing on their minds. Stare through the glass, feel no pain, don't even know they're on a runaway train. Long after midnight, a pitiful few sound the alarm, don't know what else to do. Banging on the doors of the captain and crew, hey, we gotta slow down or we'll never make it through. Sleepy riders don't want to wake or suffer the shock when they put on the brake. Don't want to question, don't want to complain. Rather keep riding on that runaway train. Runaway train, runaway train. Runaway train, runaway train. Eliza Gilkison. There's a new anthology coming out that covers a lot of the stuff we're covering tonight called Extreme. It's coming out from Vagabond Press. I'm happy to say this was included. This is called Don't Stop. She was warned. She was given an explanation. Nevertheless, she persisted. In other words, she resisted. She insisted upon her rights from the dead, dark nights of fading dominance. Toxic masculinity calls her little lady. Putrid patriarchal patois. Dusty-dicked deacons of decay, obstructing, dumb-fucking, and awakening people to whom they're repugnant. Atavistic density proudly displayed. Their every public action hypocritical charade. Their only priority getting paid. Nevertheless, she persisted in the face of their ham-fisted illegal censure. A dubious procedural misadventure to prevent her from calling a racist a racist. Small-brained, rights-reducing runts attempt to rule us with their mouth-breathing grunts. Can't bear to hear Coretta Scott King's letter. They hate their betters. Attempt to chain with abstract fetters the truth of these women. Like gnats on a light, blinded by fright, their tiny speck shadows obscure only their existence. Their impotent posturing fuels the radiant resistance. The future they fear is here. This is called Leaders. Look at its at it scowl. Hear it whimper and whine, hear it wail and howl. Always hungry, always in pain, always angry, always insane, stupidly killing, stupidly willing to attack enemy spooks. Doomed feedback loops echo through the empty heart and head. Anti-life darkness, subhuman biped. This is called Uber Honest. We share an Uber. Me to work, miles to the train. Old guy driver, younger than me, says both his sons live at Sioux Falls, South Dakota. My mom came from Sioux Falls, I say. They hate it, he says. But they graduate soon. They're both majoring in criminal justice. Everyone's majoring in criminal justice, Miles mutters from the back. I wonder, is it everywhere? Is it our right-leaning local landscape? Oversaturation of propaganda, good cop movies and TV shows? Relentless retelling tales of non-existent imminent threats? Fear for the inevitable rise of stomped down, ignored, hungry, powerless people fighting back? Or as fascism goes mainstream, job security and a growing job market? Authoritarian assimilation? This oxymoronically titled career opportunity, monetizing anger and insecurity, the sickening whole of powerless rage, weaponized. Cop, probation officer, correctional officer, security guard, state trooper, crime scene investigator, FBI agent, CIA agent, postal inspector, immigration agent, DEA agent, U.S. Marshal, Secret Service agent, customs agent, criminal profiler. When the only doors open turn us on each other. The new slave patrol recruiting workers for the private prison plantations. Later at work, on break, lounging at outdoor table next to table, two late teen girls discuss their futures. The dark-haired white girl says, I think I'm going to major in criminal justice. Her fair-haired friend rolls her eyes, says, everyone's majoring in criminal justice. The first girl pauses, looks toward the horizon. I don't know, she says. It's that or cosmetology. This is called Please Give. Most days she sits, she and her small, clean-dressed daughter, on a narrow red concrete curb, in lengthening single scrawny tree shade, across from a specialty grocery store she can't afford. Their cardboard box-paneled black markered sign explains their plight, their bad luck reasons for begging. A woman visiting from Canada, Vancouver Island, asked me, is she for real? Probably, I replied. She walks across the market lot, gives her some cash. That's terrible, she says, returning. Later, the store manager and assistant manager, both in blue uniforms, with regular salaries, medical benefits, 401ks, and paid vacations, hollow howdy-doody faces, tower intimidatingly over the small brown pair. The store manager's phone out, ready to call for backup. She stands half their sizes, please, then invokes a God's curse on them and their unquestionable legal grounds and their bullying pasty privilege. Then mother and daughter slowly walk to the less lucrative parking lot driveway, upscale market patrons shielded from sharing their discomfort. Soon, a store-approved, crisp white uniformed woman with cross patches and rattling donation can, God bless, greets, and accepts organized monies that won't get to the chased away, destitute mother and daughter hungry tonight. This is a little story of death by gentrification. This is called Who'll Be the First to Try to Sell the Spot Where He Dropped. His flame tipped, sun-kissed dreadlocks framed the positive vibration grin. No saint, thank gods, just trying to beat the odds, sell some incense and stay clean. Blessed, he responded, how's it going? rebuilding the life he almost lost, now lived one day at a time. Suddenly, soulless suits and their pandering political puppets declared selling incense and oils a crime. He tried to jump through the city's arbitrary hoops, dance to the changing tune, subject to unjustified, unwanted, unfair regulation. Doors shutting too fast, the bottle reopened, mounting pressures grew a small vein in his brain. Dead on a boardwalk, denied livelihood by the city. Another gentle soul plowed under, more breed machine grease. Even a jaded pitchwhore Venice, once a goddess, now merely a celebrity, looks away in shame. He'd say, "Hey Rex, so you're doing in the beachhead? All right." This time, Cecil, it's about you, but you're not here to read it. Thanks a lot for listening. I'm going to end with this. Amazing to see you all. What a great group. I can't wait to hear more. This is called Driven. Trite, white, boy toy truck. Freeway westbound burns blood for oil, gasoline. Conscience clean. Gassed up at the imperialism destabilization station pump. Supplied by generations of genocide, civilian death, oil company profit. Puppet regimes propped up with deadly corporate money schemes. Brutal invading army drugged with delusional patriotic defense dreams. Millions murdered and maimed, depleted uranium birth defect bombs, culture and community decimated with concussive cruelty. Raped for their resources, ground down, plowed under, bombed into meat sauce, tortured and intimidated mass grave garbage. He's out for a drive. Military insignias miss the irony as bold bumper sticker proclaims, fueled by the fallen. Thank you so much.